When elected, would you vote for any action by the County Commission that could lead to the expedited termination of the FEMA downstairs enclosure pilot inspection program?
Yes, including suing FEMA and the county in federal court, and getting a judge to make them behave and get this ridiculous destruction of the Keys economy and way of life for what, about 7,000 property owners ended. Yeah, and I've been trying to get people to go see Lee Rowe, an attorney on Summerlin Key. He's ready to file the lawsuit. He's qualified, he's a great lawyer. He would love this case. So, you know, property owners with home downstairs enclosures that are worried about this, I hope they'll go see Lee. I'm also an attorney. I don't practice down here, though I don't have an active license. So I know a little about this.
I think when we discuss issues such as that, the one thing that will always be paramount to issues are the consequences on those who, such as those who have built legally and do not have the non-conforming quote-unquote illegal downstairs enclosure, should not be penalized in doing something that would impact the National Flood Insurance Program by either being removed and or an increase to penalties. Having said that, I think that once again my record reflects my efforts, my joint efforts with other members of the Commission and also with the Growth Management Department in always exploring ways to protect the downstairs enclosures. That is a very complex issue. I feel very somewhat concerned about what action the County Commission took that led by not appealing Judge Payne's ruling because it compounded the problem as opposed to improving it. Many people thought that that was the law of the land. Homes were sold, the titles were exchanged. People bought things thinking that they were acquiring something that was a legal conforming downstairs enclosure that turned out after the Judge Payne ruling was reversed to see that they bought themselves a liability. I feel that this commission and as previous commissions that we've worked very hard even before Citizens Not Served was established in trying to protect as best we could without creating injustices to those folks who would be penalized for an increase in their flood insurance premiums. So I would do everything short of jeopardizing the National Flood Insurance Program.
I'm for keeping downstairs enclosures. That's plain and simple. I believe that we should not be the test model for the United States of America. I think you can go to New Orleans and find out that they're 6 feet underwater, so why should it start here? I believe that in the past 20 or 30 years that all the property owners of Monroe County have been assessed property taxes for these downstairs enclosures that they're getting ready to lose. So my thing is give them all their money back, and that way it'll defray all the expenses that they lose or all the value that they've lost in their properties. So I will defend the downstairs enclosures.
If it's any action regardless of consequences, I can't do that because I think it would be irresponsible. I will not do anything to join the other 209 communities that do not have flood insurance these days. Short of that, yes, I will do anything within my power.
I believe that FEMA using flood insurance as a tool to twist people's arms about the downstairs enclosure issue is one of the worst things that can happen to our residents, and it's totally unfair. What a person does below the flood line is their business. If they want to take the risk of losing some of their belongings, that's a decision that they must make. I will do everything to end the pilot program as soon as possible, and I will do everything that I can do to make sure that FEMA gets out of this and the county does not support any kind of inspection programs or interfere with people's right to do what they want with the downstairs enclosures.